probably click on this video because you're a smoker. Well, I'm not trying to criticize you or judge you, but I just want to share my point of view about this topic. Because nowadays, sometimes in real life, but especially on social media, I see a lot of people saying really mean things toward the smoker. I'm not trying to defend the smoker or saying that smoking is a good action, a good habit, but I just want to share my point of view. I believe that some people, yeah, they were born to smoke. What I mean by saying this is they have this naturally tendency to approach smoking at a really young age. And they just do it because they actually like it, and there's no one telling them to do it. And there's, of course, nothing wrong about it. But for the rest of the people, of the other smoker, I believe that they start smoking not because they like it, but due to some life circumstances. For example, they maybe in their family have some relatives who are smokers, so they got influenced by them, so they start smoking due to their relatives. Or maybe in their friend group, they have someone who is a smoker and sometimes they hang out with them, so they start smoking and drinking. Of course, there's nothing wrong about it, but I believe that the main reason why people start smoking is due to how hard the life is. Life is not easy, it's not simple, especially for those normal people. What I mean by saying normal people is those people that are not really wealthy but neither too poor. Just normal people facing their daily problems and living in their daily life. But sometimes these people can find some problems that is really hard to deal with. Some people maybe they are in a really bad economical instability. In the family they are struggling to pay the bill, pay the taxes, and they even can't afford sometimes to buy something. Maybe in their family their parents are arguing each other every day, and the parents are about to do divorce. And this can cause a lot of pressure to the children, knowing that maybe in the future they will not have the support of their parents. Maybe at your job site, your store manager is giving you a lot of work to do, but you just have to accept it and do it because you can't afford to quit that job. And all these problems sometimes can cause a lot of pressure to the people and makes people want to avoid the reality, just escape from the reality, forget the reality, and find a safe place, a comfort zone where they can forget for a while the reality and stay in this dream place. And that's why I believe that the majority of people start approaching smoke. Now, I don't know what chemically does the smoking, but as I heard before, it gives you this rush of dopamine in your body. That's it's a sort of this rush of energy that makes you feel better and face your daily problems. And always remember, you are not alone. You are not the only one who is facing all this problem, all this pressure. And remember, everyone has their problem. I used to have this problem and I still have this problem. I can share also my personal experience. I also used to avoid the reality by locking in my bedroom and playing video games for 8 hours straight, just to avoid the reality and forget what I was living through. And that's why I got 205 of myopia. But what I'm trying to say is, if you find smoking as a good way to reduce stress, then okay, your body, your choice. You are free to do whatever you want. But I just want to ask you this simple question. Are you 100% aware that you're hurting your body? Just answer this really simple and dumb question. Are you 100% that you're aware that you're hurting your body? Because I believe that self-awareness is really important, especially when we are doing something that is hurting our body. And if you are 100% aware, that's cool, that's great. That's all I want to know. But I also want to say, and I'm not trying to scare you or curse you, but if you continue smoking for the next 20 or 13 years, your body we pay the consequences. Your health condition will drastically decrease, and it's not about me saying no sense, but it's just a simple fact, and we can't deny it. Our body will pay the consequences, and one day we will suffer for this, for our action. And of course, maybe you not everyone has the problem start at the same time. Someone have a better genetics, but this doesn't mean that the problem will not appear. One day will absolutely appear. And of course, if you really want to change, nothing is impossible and it's never too late. I know a lot of my friends that they actually succeeded cutting off the smoking, and of course they didn't do it in just one day, but it took them several months. They actually succeeded cutting the smoking by reducing the amount of cigarette that they smoke every day and trying to replace it with some other action, some other habits. One habit they can actually suggest is trying to replace smoking with eating the chewing gum. Eating the gum is a really good way to replace smoking, and it can also increase your joyline. And I also succeeded to change. As I said before, I used to play a lot of video games, but one day I just realized that continuing playing video games was not actually good for me, and I just found out that jumping rope was actually a good way for me to reduce stress, and I could also increase my health condition. And I just find it's really fun, and that I'm still always doing it whenever I feel stressed about something in my daily life. And you are probably saying, hey Sters, you are still young and you have a whole future in front of you, but I'm already in a certain age, and I don't think so that changing, quitting smoking can really change my life, because I'm already sick and tired of this life, and my life is already a mess, and I don't think that I can actually change it. If you think it in this way, then I'm really sorry. I probably don't know what you are going through, but what I can say is you are doing great, because you are still managing to live in this condition and keep going until now. And to conclude this video, I would like to share a quote that I really like, and that's: the magic that you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. Because we know exactly what we should do and what we have to do. It's just about us trying to avoid the thing. If we really want to change, we can actually do it, and we know exactly what to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time.